Hello and welcome back to another Fun Facts video. This is Dylan and today I'm going to be talking about the largest animal on the planet, and that would be the blue whale. Now the blue whale is massive. I mean 30 meters in length. That's 3 buses that's stacked right next to each other, and it is over 100 tons in metric weight. That is a huge animal. To give you some scale, the blue whale trumps one of the next biggest animals. Its tongue weighs as much as an elephant, a full elephant. So its tongue is massive. Its heart weighs as much as some small cars, and its main blood vessels, its main aortas, a small kid could actually crawl through it. I mean, this is a huge animal. Now, in order to become so big, what has happened? Now, some people might say big animals need to be going after a lot of big prey. You know, you see big crocodiles will go after full deer and things like that. But this giant beast of the oceans goes after one of the smallest animals on the planet. It goes after krill. And in order to maintain this giant weight, you have to eat a lot. I mean over 40 million krill in one day. This is a lot of food, but the food is so small and it's able to eat this much prey because it is a baleen whale. Now what I mean by baleen is that you have these kind of fibrous materials, not like teeth, but this kind of filtration system that lets in all of the water and all of the krill with it, and the krill get trapped in the baleen of the whale. Now the water is then passed through again, and then you can take the tongue of the whale and essentially get all of the good stuff right there. Now that's essentially the main thing that these whales eat. They don't really go after big prey. They don't really go after fish. Their main prey item is krill and small shrimp and small crustaceans like that. Now, when you are such a big creature, a lot of times people might say maybe you're a little bulky, or you might not be such a nice swimmer, but actually these whales are beautiful in the water. They're not the fastest animals, they're not the fastest swimmers, but they have a fusiform body. What I mean by that is that their head has a nice kind of pointy aerodynamics so that when it's going through the water, it can cut really nicely through. The body kind of comes out a little bit and then the tail comes back in. So you get this really nice kind of water aerodynamics working throughout the whale. Now these whales live in just about almost all of the waters in the world, except the very northern Arctic oceans, but they also sometimes migrate, and sometimes you might even be lucky enough to see them migrating off the coast of California. These are huge animals. Sometimes they travel in packs, maybe 2 or 4, but the most amazing thing, obviously a big animal is going to have a very large baby. I mean, these baby whales are going to be 8 meters in length, weigh almost 4 tons. These are huge animals to even start off with. And when you have such a large animal, you have a very large gestation. So my mothers out there, you might think 9 months is long. Well, these whales are going 11, 12 months. So these are very long periods in order to get such a large animal. Now, when you have such a large animal, it doesn't reproduce that often. What I mean by that is that these animals are endangered, and one of the reasons why they are endangered is because they might only have one baby every 3 years or so. So they're not producing many offspring, which is one of the reasons why they are an endangered animal. These animals, when they're full grown, don't really have much predators except mainly humans and sometimes boats. They do come in contact with boats and fishing nets and a lot of human interaction, which is why we need to protect our oceans, keep them clean, protect the whales, and those are some fun facts.